how to get rid of weeds fast. DIY lawn care for lush green grass. When you picture the perfect lawn, you're probably not imagining a patchy mess full of dandelions, crabgrass, and random clover taking over. You're thinking clean edges, thick blades, and that soft, lush green grass you can actually walk on barefoot without stepping on something spiky. But if the view from your window has been making you cringe lately, you're definitely not the only one. A lot of people don't know where to start. They buy a bag of fertilizer or spray some herbicide, but nothing really changes. So let's break it down and actually talk about how to fix an ugly lawn in a way that works, fast. Start with what's actually growing. Before you do anything, take a good look at what kind of weeds you're dealing with. Different invaders appear for various reasons, and they may require different strategies. They may look similar, but your grass definitely cares. Crabgrass, for example, usually pops up in thin, dry patches, and it's a sign that your lawn is stressed out. Clover likes compacted soil and areas low in nitrogen, and if conditions are bad enough, they can gang up on your yard. So, instead of guessing, identify the problem. That's the first step when it comes to weed control. Don't mow low and hope for the best. Most people think mowing shorter equals less work. But when you scalp your grass, you're actually doing weeds a favor. They get more sunlight, more space, and more opportunities to spread. Raise your mower blade. A bit taller grass shades the soil, which helps crowd out unwanted guests. And no, this is not just a one-time thing. Keep your mower on a taller setting throughout the season. It's one of the simplest ways to get rid of weeds fast, without even touching a bottle of spray. Water like you mean it. Here's the deal. Shallow watering trains your lawn to grow weak roots. Weak roots mean a weaker lawn. And a weak lawn? Prime real estate for weeds. If you want that thick, durable green grass, you've got to soak it properly. Instead of hitting it every day with a quick sprinkle, water deeply a couple of times a week. Early morning is best. Strong roots fight back. They won't give up territory to weeds so easily. Ditch the bag after mowing. This one's underrated. When you mow the grass, leave the clippings. Seriously, grass clippings decompose and return essential nutrients to the soil. That's free fertilizer. It also helps keep the surface cooler and holds in moisture, which discourages weed growth. Obviously, if your lawn is super messy or the clippings are clumping, then bag them. But if the cut is clean, let those clippings do some work for you. That little shift can make a big difference over time. Aerate if it feels like concrete. If your soil feels like you're stomping on a brick, it's a red flag. Compacted soil doesn't breathe well. That means water and nutrients can't reach the roots, and your grass struggles to grow. That's the perfect opening for weeds like clover. It loves compacted ground. So grab a manual aerator or rent a machine if you're dealing with a big area. Punch some holes, let the soil breathe, and suddenly your grass has a fighting chance again. Use homemade solutions smartly. There's no need to always default to harsh chemicals. Some homemade solutions actually work, especially for weeds that pop up in driveways, sidewalks, or spots you're not trying to grow grass in. A simple mixture of white vinegar, salt, and dish soap can be brutal on broadleaf weeds. But be careful, this stuff isn't selective. It'll destroy grass too. So spot treat. Use a spray bottle and aim precisely. Don't go wild with it in your yard, or you'll end up with bald patches and regret. Feed the grass, not the weeds. Weeds are opportunists. They show up where the grass is thin, the soil is tired, and nutrients are lacking. This means that if you're not feeding your lawn, you're feeding the weeds. A balanced fertilizer can help thicken your grass and block out invaders. If you're going natural, compost works great too. The goal here is simple. Make your grass stronger than anything trying to push through it. Lawn care is less about reacting and more about nurturing a lawn that thrives on its own. Hit the weeds when they're weak. Timing does matter. You want to hit weeds early, ideally when they're just starting to grow. Spring is the perfect time to target crabgrass and clover in the lawn before they get cozy and start multiplying. If you wait too long, those weeds will go to seed, and next season's going to be worse. Pre-emergent herbicides can be helpful here. They stop weeds before they even break the surface. But again, read the label. Timing is everything. Overseed the right way. This is where a lot of people miss a major opportunity. If your lawn has thin or bare spots, you can get rid of weeds fast by filling them in with grass before they take hold. Overseeding is one of the best things you can do in early fall or early spring. Use a spreader to evenly lay down seed, water consistently, and resist the urge to mow too soon. New grass needs time to root. And the better your grass coverage, the less space weeds have to pop up. Maintain the edges. Weeds love to sneak in from the edges. Those spots near sidewalks, driveways, fences, and garden beds. They're usually drier, ignored, and get trampled more often. So don't let the borders go wild. Use a string trimmer or an edger regularly to keep those zones tidy. It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference. Stop chasing perfection. One last thing. You don't need a golf course lawn to have one that feels amazing. A few stray weeds aren't the end of the world. There's no need to fake perfection. The idea is to create a healthy yard that looks good, feels great, and holds its own. If you're consistent with the basics, like mowing taller, watering deep, feeding right, and spot treating where needed, then your lawn will get better and better. You'll spend less time battling weeds and more time actually enjoying your yard. And that's really the point, isn't it? Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped. If so, tap the like button, leave a comment, and share it with someone whose lawn could use a little extra care. Want more gardening and lawn care wisdom? Don't miss out. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know about our next tip-packed video.